In this last video, I want to give you one more thing to do. One more thing as you have made a decision to follow Jesus, or you're seeking to just be bold in your faith, courageous in your faith. We've said this, we got to stay close to Him, that we can't just go do a bunch of work and forget about our relationship with Him. We've said this, that we got to go talk to people, we got to go have conversations, we got to ask questions. We've said this, that we got to get the conversation to this place where we ask people, what do they believe about Jesus? Who do they say Jesus is to them? And this last part is for you, and it's kind of a circle back around. You have got to stay in community. That Jesus never wanted us to go do all these things, go be bold by ourselves. That He wants us to work together, to help each other out, and to stay in community, and we call that church, right? So if you don't have a church, get in a community, get in a church, get in a youth group, a student ministry, be a part of something, and ask a bunch of questions and grow. I want to read some things in 1 Corinthians 12, and Paul is talking about the church. He says this, talking about the church, he says, in fact, some parts of the body, talking about the church, seem weakest and least important, are actually the most necessary. Oftentimes we can go, hey, I want to go just be like the guy on stage, or I want to talk real loud, or I want to sing, I want to do all those things. There's a role for every one of us in the body of Christ. And he would continue, he says, all of you together are Christ's body, and each of you is a part of it. Here are some of the parts God has appointed for the church. And he's going to go on a big list. He goes, first are apostles, second are prophets, third are teachers, then those who do miracles, those who have the gift of healing, those who can help others, those who have the gift of leadership, those who speak in unknown languages. Are we all apostles? Are we all prophets? Are we all teachers? And he goes through this list here because we all have different roles in the church. And I would encourage you to do this. As you've made a decision to follow Jesus, as you've decided to go be bold and courageous in your faith, would you be a part of a community? Stay close to people, and as I said, ask questions. Ask your pastor questions. Set up a time to meet with him, to talk with him. He would love that, and to grow in your faith. Learn what God has gifted you to do. And recognize that and believe what He says about you and do what He's told you to do. But before we would ever start this journey of going, hey, let me go be bold, know this one more time. Jesus did for us what we can never do for ourselves. And God, in His great wisdom, set up something that is great, where we're all different, where we're all gifted differently. We all have different backgrounds or the ways we think, and He set that up called the church, and that's how we are to go fulfill this mission together. So last step, be in community, stay in community, learn, grow, work with other people, help other people out, let other people help you, be in community. So just to recap one more time. Number one, stay close to Jesus. Don't forget that relationship with Him. Don't seek just attention or jobs to do, or don't seek a microphone. Stay close to Him. That's where that starts. Go have conversations with people. Be bold. Talk about Jesus. Talk about your faith. Ask questions. But get people to answer this question. Who do they say Jesus is? Who do they say Jesus is? You and I, if we're going to go be bold in our faith, if we've given our life to Jesus, we say Jesus went from a man we knew about, we heard about, to a man that we know, that we've seen, that we've experienced, that He's changed our life. And then lastly, we can't do that by ourselves. We will get broken, burn out, worn out, all the things if we don't stay in community. We need people around us. Go be bold in your faith. Stay close, have conversations, push people to Jesus, win people to Jesus, but stay in community and work together. That's the answer. That's the goal. It's as simple as that. Go be bold in your